Hello, everyone. Um, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, I should say. Okay, I'm going to try and do this super quickly before my flight. I am currently at the airport. Wait, no. You can see I am in one of the booths. Okay. All right. Well, we're figuring this out. I am in one of the booths at the airport. Um, just waiting for my next flight, my connecting flight from DC to Lagos to Nigeria. I am heading home. Woo woo! I'm so excited. Let's see how well we can do this. I'm really tired, and I'm just trying to muster up the energy to do this because that would kind of defeat the purpose of this video if I don't do this. Um, and you'll kind of understand that a little bit better and what exactly it is that I mean as I talk more. But bear with me, I haven't done this in a minute, and it's kind of odd because I'm literally in public doing this. And I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying to whisper so that I am not disturbing or bothering anyone else. But so I was on my way to the airport. I was in my Uber. And I was just sort of like getting really reflective because this is Christmas. I'm actually traveling on Christmas Day because I missed my flight, my actual flight 2 days ago. I missed my flight. My mother will say that, Rebecca, this is just like you. This is what you do, you know? You never learn, you never grew up. And maybe she's right, who knows? But that's not the point. That's not the point of this video. Anyways, I was in the Uber, kind of heading over to the airport, and I was just sort of really getting really reflective, thinking about the year, thinking about everything that I have gone through this year, everything that I've accomplished. And I think a lot of people kind of find themselves in that state during this time of the year where you are just in a super kind of reflective mood. And, you know, there are different ways that people do that. For me, one of the things that I like to do is I grab my phone because I'm someone who takes a lot of pictures throughout the year. I don't do anything with them, I don't post them anywhere, but I just take a lot of them. I take a lot of them. So I grabbed up my phone and I was just sort of like going through all the pictures from the year and really kind of like marveling at everything that I have done this year, things that I had accomplished, things that had went well, things I forgot about. Because 365 days is a long time, and you think you remember everything, but you really don't. You really don't. There's so many things that's happened this year that I completely forgot about. Anyway, so I was sort of thinking about that, going through that, thinking about, you know, the year. And the thing that really struck me was that, man, like, although I have accomplished a lot, I've accomplished a lot throughout this year, but it was really surprising to me that the things that I accomplished this year were not the things that I set out to accomplish. They were not. I mean, there were like one or two of those of the things I set out to accomplish that I did, like finishing my residency training and moving to a different state. I used to live in Boston, and now I live in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. So moving to a different state, I've accomplished some of those things, but the vast majority of like the big goals that I had set out for myself, things that I really want to accomplish the year, I didn't. You know, the goals that I did accomplish were all kind of like accidental goals, which was I didn't know how to feel about it. I didn't know how to feel about it. On one hand, it's like I should be proud that I did so much, but on the other end, it's like how did you not accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish, the things that you should have been intentional about accomplishing, the things that you were intentional about accomplishing because you sat down at the beginning of the year with your notebook and you wrote it down and you said, this is what we're going to do. And then you didn't do most of them. For example, this video that I'm shooting right now has been a year in the making, 2 years in the making. I first started a YouTube channel in 2022, kind of right around the middle of the pandemic COVID thing. I had always wanted to start one, was kind of really excited about it, started it. Did maybe a video, two videos or so, but really got stopped by fear, a lot of fear, and also kind of like indecision about what I wanted the videos, the channel to be about, what I wanted to say. Like in my head, I felt like I knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't convert that to an actual video form. And so, out of fear, out of everything, I just stopped. I just stopped. And I said, I'm going to take a break, like 1 week break, 2 weeks break or something, and I'll come back to it. And then, of course, like that 1 week turned into a month, turned into 2 months, turned into 6 months, turned into a year. And now we are 2 years later. Um, yeah, so this is one of those things where I was like, this was one of the goals that you had set out for this year that you ended up not doing. And so that's why, as I was on the plane, as I was in the Uber, kind of getting over here, I was like, Rebecca, you are going to get to the airport, okay? And you are going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to record a video. You're going to, it doesn't have to be fancy schmancy, and have all of these like, um, have all the editing and everything. You're just going to sit down, you're going to put your thoughts down in the video, and you're going to post it, okay? Because we are going to put a mark down. We are putting a mark down, and checking this off, putting a timestamp on this moment that, like, we are going to start 2025 differently, okay? This 2025 is going to be the year of action. This is going to be, yeah, it's going to be the year of action, okay? It's going to be the year of action. We are going to actually do the things that we set out to do. We're not going to think about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to dwell on it. We're not going to be reflecting on it. We are do, actually going to do those things. So that brings me again to kind of why I am doing this. I pulled out my notebook on the way here, and I was looking at the things that I had written down for last year, or I guess this year, that I was supposed to accomplish this year but didn't. And most of those things are still super topical, things that I really still need to do. And so, kind of on this flight, I have a 10-hour flight. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to reflect some more, I'm going to write down some additional things that I want to accomplish for this new year, in addition to the things that I had already written down for this current year that's finishing. I'm really going to sort of chart a plan for the year. And it's going to be my action plan. That's what I'm calling it, my action plan. This is not a New Year's resolution, okay? Because been there, done that. Make resolutions, don't follow them. This is going to be my 2025 action plan, okay? Thing that I am actually going to do. Actually going to do, right? And I need the internet to be my accountability buddy, okay? This is also why I am making this video, is that I need folks to hold me accountable. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, it would be really nice if we could, if there could be like a community of people, people who find themselves in the same place, have goals, things that they're trying to accomplish, but really find themselves for one reason or the other and not being able to do it. What if we all could come together and kind of keep ourselves accountable over this next year, in trying to accomplish those things? Okay. And so, what I am hoping to do, what I hope that you will do, is that you will subscribe. You will kind of come along for the journey. I want you to put down in the comments what your action plan is for the year. You don't have to like get into details. Don't tell the internet all of your business if you don't want to, but you can at least like put down things that will help you remember what it is that you are planning to do. This is like your opportunity to timestamp again, timestamp what you are planning to do for this year. And whether you find this video, today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, it's not too late, it's not never too late to kind of make an action plan, come up with what you're going to accomplish for the year. So, write it down, take a few moments, grab your notebook, grab your phone, go down memory lane, reflect, and then come up with what you want to do for this year, 2025. Your action plan, write it down, Write down something in the comment section that is going to help you remember what those things are. And then we are going to check in with each other over the next year, step by step by step, to see how we are doing. And I really mean it. I really mean it. I don't know how exactly I am going to do this, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm a psychiatrist, so these kind of things, behaviors, how to change behavior, that's sort of like what I do in my wheelhouse. Um, so I am going to push myself by trying to change my own behavior, first of all. And I invite you all to come along for the journey. Let's see what we can accomplish over the next 1 year. I told myself that that I would only try to make this like 10 minutes long, speak really quick. And if you hear me talking really fast, I feel like I'm talking really fast. It's also because like I'm trying to get it all out and hurry and go catch my flight because I think we're taking off or we start boarding in like 10, 20 minutes. And also Beyonce's halftime show is about to happen. And I want to see if I can watch a little bit of it. But anyways, okay, I just wanted to say that this is not the most like thought out thing, but if I don't do it now, I am not going to do it. So I am doing it. I am clocking in. I am clocking in, and I'm not waiting to 2025 to clock in. I am clocking in right now in 2024 before the year is over, that this is what I'm going to do. Okay, come along for the journey. I hope you will. Thank you for watching. I hope it didn't sound too crazy or too much of a spiel. But yeah, put that in the comments. Let me know what it is that you are trying to do for this next year. You can talk about what you accomplished for this current year, what you wish you had accomplished for this current year, and how you are going to go about, changing things. What worked for you, what was hard, what was easy. Um, and let's try and like lift each other up, keep each other accountable for this next year, guys. We can really do it. Okay, I will see you in the next video, which will probably be in Lagos when I get home to Nigeria. All right, bye bye. Okay, I came back because I had like one more thing that I just thought of. Um, as great as it would be to really have like this nice big online community or small online community, however big it gets, as great as it would be to have this online community keeping each other accountable, it would be even more fantastic for you in your real life to have your real life community also helping you to keep you accountable. So I am also gonna like text my friends and tell them that this is what I want to do for the next year, and kind of invite them to join this journey with me. So I encourage you to do the same. Share this with your friends, share this with your family, and invite them to kind of join this because I'm sure that they have their own goals and things that they wanted to accomplish or didn't accomplish um, that they should still be doing. So let's all kind of be in this together. Yeah, so share, like, comment, subscribe, all those things that you're supposed to say and do at the end of these videos. Okay, all right, now I'm really going because my flight has already started boarding. All right.